Howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's honestly been a hot second, and let me tell you why. I am literally coming down on the last couple of weeks that I'll be here in Dallas, and I lost kind of just like the motivation and or creativity to pick up the camera and film. So I just didn't, and I gave myself a break. I haven't filmed like a TikTok video in a hot second either. So yeah, and I was having to eat, pray, love yet again. I love eat, pray, loving, that's for sure. And yeah, we're feeling so much better. We have a little bit more clarity on things. I'm a little bit less anxious and stressed. So I decided to pick up the camera, and we're gonna shoot to film a week in my life. Today is Wednesday, and today's my day off, so that's also super exciting. I, again, have felt super inspired recently and kind of did some soul searching in the aspect of me being a business owner, and realized that I, frankly, just like haven't been putting enough effort into my Etsy shop as much as I've wanted to. And so I basically decided to get serious about it again and rebrand, recommission everything, redesign new things. So I have been working on that for the past couple of days, and I am actually like in love with it. I feel like I've created a lot of cute designs that I'm excited to share with the world, and I don't know if I'm gonna do sweatshirts yet. I do have to see what's happening with like supply and demand right now with sweatshirts, because I mean, there's been like a supply chain issue for the past like year now, basically, because of COVID. So making sure that they have the colors and the designs that I want, that way I can stock appropriately. And along with feeling creative and excited, I am also feeling scared, and the scaredness of, are people gonna buy things, are they not? Just the leap off of launching, having things go live, and then like just checking to see like if people are buying things or not is always scary. And we're re-entering the scary phase, even though I have sold many things, and before I've always had an Etsy shop, but I never marketed it or told actually anybody about it. And so I have been selling per Instagram and word of mouth to different organizations at A&M and different people that I meet, and I have had great success just by doing a word of mouth, but I simply wanted to turn into a passive income and a way to make passive income. For me, at least, it's pretty passive because it's a hobby that I love, and if I'm able to market and profit off of it, then so be it. So kind of coming into the scariness, I think that maybe scared me the last time of it actually being real, anybody being able to go look at it, and yeah, rather than people contracting me to make custom items for them. So we're feeling excited, we're feeling scared, we're feeling nervous, but ultimately I want to be able to be financially secure, and I want to be successful in this, and I have a passion for creating. So if I want it, I can get it, and it will happen. That's always how I feel, so be it. I will make it happen. I've also gotten really serious and kind of more analytical about social media and content creating, influencing. And I'm really grateful that I'm feeling all of this right when school's about to start, because typically, like, coming off of summer, school's about to start, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And I am kind of feeling that way. I have a lot of decisions to make, you know? Oh my God, the camera's getting heavy. I have a lot of decisions to make in terms of, you know, taking the leap to get rid of one of my jobs, so that way I can focus on this full time. And in my head and in my marketing brain, I feel like as long as you market right, things should sell, you know? Like, there's a science behind it, which is helpful and great, because when you get to the point of like, well, why isn't this selling? Well, let's look at the marketing. Let's figure out why it's not selling, you know? Like, there's always a reason behind it, rather than like other things that don't have a science to them. So that makes me feel better and happy, because if for whatever reason an item's not selling, then I can figure out why and switch directions and fix the problem so that I can become successful. But I think that, like, also we always, at least like everybody that I know that are in their 20s, that post-grad, still in college, like, we all get this feeling of like being afraid and not being successful at, like literally anything. A college job, weightlifting, PRing, content creating. But I recently saw this TikTok video and sound that I have saved, and it's of A$AP Rocky, and he's like, since when is trying not good? Like, since when is trying overrated? Like, why are you making fun of somebody because they're trying? And I was like, period! Oh my God, that's so true. So, and that's what I've been preaching to the choir for the past like year. Actually not a year, like 6 months. So I am truly just gonna keep trying, you know? And I was at a low point where I was like, I don't know if it's working, you know? Like, I don't know if I should keep making TikToks. I don't know if I should keep vlogging, like, but ultimately I love it, and I shall do it because of that. And it will all be worth it in the end, to whatever amount of success I have for myself or that I can share with the world. So yeah, and last weekend I actually I got really exciting news. I was able to qualify for an Amazon storefront, and that reaches off of the engagement off of your social media platforms. And so just getting that like verification, that validation that I have good engagement, that I am doing things right, that things are going good, that people are enjoying what I'm making, was kind of just like what I needed, you know? Because a lot of times, like, when you're doing content creation or digital media, it's kind of like, is it all worth it? Why am I doing this? And a lot of people have a perception that content creating and social media is fake. And I think that it's maybe that to an extent, but there's also like this completely other different side of it that is like so interesting, because it's so real. So Yeah, so I have linked a lot of things in my Amazon storefront, so she's in the bio. Feel free to go and check that out. I do a lot of book reviews, like on my Instagram and stuff, or I did my own nails. I've been testing out new, like, nail situations. Is it gonna focus? That's always the question. This is Gel X with gel polish on top of it. And I really like it. I've done Gel X, Polygel, and Dip, all that I've gotten off of Amazon. All the supplies I've gotten off of Amazon. So if you are interested in some of my go-to things that I approve, pop down on my Amazon storefront. It's under like beauty and nails stuff. So yeah. But anyways, long story short, we're here. It's Wednesday, like I said. And my day off, I was gonna go see if I could, if my sister-in-law needed help with her classroom because she just got hired on at a different school. So she needed a lot of help with that because like decorating like high school classrooms or classrooms in general, so much work. A lot of the family that I have are teachers. So I grew up going to the classrooms in the summer, decorating, getting them ready, helping out. But her and my brother are at a clinic for the sports that they coach. So we're actually going to decorate her room on Friday, and which is great for me because it gives me time to, today I'm focusing on my listings. I'm getting more stock of stickers, and then I am trying to create edits for my small business Instagram so that I can kind of market there and post more, because right now I only have the introduction to me and I archived everything else. So yeah, I really am going to look for some inspo, figure out how to do that. Right now I'm figuring out how to do Etsy store listings. So like when you click, well, like when you see the listing, it's like the photo, and like, do I need one photo? Do I need multiples? I found out that like I have these, what's it called? There's like this website where you can get flat lay photos. So I looked into that and found a really nice flat lay photo that I like. That is like of a MacBook. So that's really nice. And yeah, I am doing that. And also, fun fact, my back hurts so bad, like literally so bad. So I'm currently sitting on this pillow, hoping that it'll help. And my neck is also messed up. So love that for me. I'm also supposed to go hit a push day. Not a push day, a pull day today. And like I know, like the fitness instructor in me like knows that like I should go hit the pull day. But at the same time, my back hurts so bad that I'm like, is it really worth it? Like maybe we should just take it easy and like stretch and like figure out what the problem is. So maybe I'll do Pilates and have that help my posture, because my posture does suck. It does. But yeah, so I have had a great morning and am working on some Etsy stuff, and I'm glad to be back and we're feeling grateful. And yeah, let's get on with it. Hello. We're still in the same area. I truly don't think that like people understand, or at least I still sometimes don't even understand how much work goes into Etsy shop listings. And over time, the years, I've become a perfectionist. They need to be like perfect, everything easy to read. I want to make it as easy as possible for the consumer, because I know whenever I'm a consumer, like that's how I like my content and my like purchases. It's like draining. But I think once I get the hang of it, it'll be okay. And also just finding like inspo, trying to figure out like what works best. I think people really underestimate the fact of like Etsy. Like Etsy is not always the easiest thing to like use. And it gets tiring. It really does. Not me literally holding the camera like this. It literally gets tiring. I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break for 30 minutes and eat some lunch and then I'll get back to it. Oh my gosh, that's where they were. I was trying to find the stickers. They were under the camera. Love that for me. Oh my god, it's literally so bright. So, I got a little tired, and now I'm going to head over to Starbucks and get a coffee. Damn, I should have peed before, because I def have to pee right now. But yeah, so excited for that. Hopefully, I thought about going for a walk, but because it rained yesterday for the first time in like a long time, so I'm hoping, and it's not that hot outside, even with a jacket on. I'll take the jacket off though. I'm gonna go do a quick outfit of the day though. Film a quick outfit of the day for TikTok, because I haven't posted in, like a week, so it's not that bad, but yeah. And I'm wearing something different for once, rather than my Hokas, so yeah. We got it, boys. We got the TikTok, which is always fun. Love her. Gonna edit it, post it, and then we go to Starbucks. Maybe Dunkin', but probably Starbucks. Okay, so fun fact, actually, I just got my Starbucks. She's cute. I get the, oh, there's not a sticker on it. That's a shame. I get the, salted caramel cream cold brew. I love it so much, it's so good. But there's a TJ Maxx right by the Starbucks that I just went to, so I'm gonna pop in there because I've been meaning to get a planner, and now that it is August, hopefully they have some good ones, because the last time I came back in like the beginning of July, none of them started till August, so I was like, well, I don't want to get it because then I'm just gonna be anticipating. So might as well pop into TJ Maxx, why not? So let's go. Hello everybody. I don't have a battery, but I already got in my car and I don't want to leave. So, yeah. Quick rant, honestly. Can we just talk about the fact of the post-grad scaries? The post-grad scaries have been kicking. Like I mentioned earlier, the post-grad scaries are real. And, it's literally so scary. Like, I truly have never internalized this or externalized this because, like, it didn't start hitting me literally till recently. But, like, it's so scary to, like, be alone. Not even be alone. I love being alone. But, like, putting yourself out there to make friends. And, like, it is so crazy because, like, my little just dropped, our sorority, and she was the vice president of it, and I love her so much. I'm obsessed with her. She's so cute. But it just made it more real that, like, I was filming on my camera, but, the battery died, so here we are. Perspective that, like, post-grad is here, and, like, I also feel very disconnected from the organization as a whole, only because like, this is just my 5th year, you know? It's just, like, I'm really, like, so kind of over it. It made me realize, like, the actuality of post-grad and how scary it is because, like, in college, you're put in this environment where there are, like, people everywhere, and so there are opportunities to make friends everywhere, and I just, like, don't even know, like, how to do that necessarily outside of these situations. Like, outside of these situations, like, you have to actually try. And I feel like I am officially in this period of, like, my 20s where I am going to be losing and gaining so many friends so quickly, and I am sad, and I'm hurt, and I'm scared, and I'm excited, And I am truly feeling all of these things. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And it gives me so much anxiety. And it's like, I just want to know what to do right. You know, like, what are the right things to do? How do I make friends the right way? And I just don't know the answer. And that's the scary part. I'm going to go on a drive because that always makes me feel better. But if anybody can relate, please, or if anybody has gone through this and then is already out of it and is enjoying their post-grad life, hit me down in the comments and let me know what helped you, what didn't help you. And, you know, I know that there's an end, like there's another side to this tunnel. I just can't see it yet, so we're struggling. But yeah, let's go on a drive. Hello, we are back. I got a triple shot of blonde espresso with 2 pumps of the white mocha sauce in a venti cup over ice. And then we've got an organic protein shake. These are the only ones that I'm not allergic to. Fun fact, I am allergic to soy and in addition to so many other things. And I thought I would be allergic to this one because all the way at the bottom, it has organic raspberry in it, because for whatever reason, there's like a fruit and vegetable blend in here. I don't know why. I really don't. But there is. So, I should have said yes to the straw when she asked me. Oh, we got an ice cube overboard. Oh, shit. Okay. So yes, good stuff, good stuff. Let's see, taste test. Yes. You know what would be really smart? Is if, you know those like coffee makers that people put in like their apartment complexes, like, in the office, like in the, what are those places called? In like the clubhouse, that make like hot coffee and like hot chocolate and stuff. They should really like have an option of like espresso, like just like 2 shots of espresso, you know? That would be a game changer. I feel like people would use those and buy them way more than they do now. I know I would, because my apartment complex has one and I would definitely use it. It's so good. But I just have to say, there is something so different about Starbucks Blonde Espresso. It is just like everything I need to feel alive. It gives my body the like, get your shit together, you know? Wake up. This is it. The day has started. Your life is amazing type feeling, you know? Yum, 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 yum. Okay, I'm going to clean off the dining room table. I really want to get through chapter 4 today of my textbook. So I'm going to try and do that. And then I really have been looking into sublimation printers for my small business. So that way, I really don't like vinyl. I have been using vinyl for, I don't know, a couple of times now. I've made some shirts with vinyl and I don't love them. Like, I don't love the shirts, or I wasn't like fully proud of it. I know, you're so pretty. I know, you're so pretty. You want to say hi to the vlog? Cuties, cutie patooties. Oh, okay. And so I've heard that sublimation is just like way better, and sublimation is like basically similar to screen printing, which is what a lot of like places that you pay to make t-shirts for you use. So it could be really beneficial, and however, the sublimation printer that I am looking at is a hefty penny, and I could get something that's a little bit cheaper and then convert it into a sublimation printer, but then I would be restricted to only printing sizes of like 8.5 by 11, and I really want, like, I plan on putting my stuff on sweatshirts because like I only want to make sweatshirts or hoodies, so, and maybe a tote bag, so I would want like a bigger size. I need at least a 12 by 12. So, and I think with the more expensive one, I can print a 13 by 19 or 14 by 19, which would just make my life so much easier. And it's just a couple of $100 more. So, yeah, we've got a lot of things going on in my head. That makes my back feel good. So yes, my doggies are sitting so pretty because they want to get fed, but it's not time yet. They got a whole 30 minutes because I keep them on a tight schedule around these parts. So, so good. So yes, I'm gonna do that. Let's hope I get a lot of work done. Because when I left y'all last, I did in fact not take a nap, and I also did in fact not start my book. So, love that for me. We are back from dinner, and I am currently in my living room and doing just more research about sublimation. And I just found out that there's this sublimation printer that I can get, and it's a Epson SureColor Pro F570. But it is so, I guess, like the biggest, baddest boy that you can get, that you have to have a dealer. I was like, where am I gonna find a dealer for a printer? Like, that's a little crazy. But yeah, so looking into that and seeing how these things work. I also love, I don't know if any other small business owners love this, but I love finding people out there who vlog, who also have small businesses, and like they do like fulfill orders with me, studio vlogs. Like, it's literally the cutest thing ever, and it keeps me so motivated. So yeah, I think I'm gonna create an edit too, some edits, and roll them on my Instagram to do some polls on what sticker types people like more. That way I know which ones to hold in my shop. So yeah. But that's about it, and I think I'm going to end off the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Next week I will be in College Station, and school will be starting the following week, so we will have busy schedule, and I'm going to try and film, because the best advice I've gotten recently is that my life is the content. I am the content. So lots of content coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.